Alright. Alright, what are we doing? I don't think I hatched these eggs yet. Let's go and put these away. For safekeeping. Box 10. Will I remember that? Probably no. Howdy, Max. Howdy, howdy. How are we doing today? Let's use Latios as our flyer, why not? We're hoping to take the PB to new heights today, but it is the factory after all. I've been working like all day today, so it's time to like actually relax for a bit. Not that this is particularly relaxing, but... EV training right next to me? What are you EV training, Max? We should probably randomize the seed, right, actually. Let's go and do that. I haven't played Factory in a week, so I'm worried I'm gonna like sell the first battle. I'm like out the zone entirely. This is the problem with when your streak starts getting up there, it gets more and more nervous to play each time. Oh, I think I saw that in the Discord, Max, right? The Jolly one, right? Did you settle on what you were building in the end? Oops. Maybe I saw that in Riley's chat. I can't remember. It might have been the Discord. Okay. This draft should all be 31 IVs. I don't think the swaps matter here at all. We're basically in the pure 31 versus 3 and 6 IV rounds, so the drafts don't matter as much, but if you get a good draft, your chance of like, if you get something crazy in the draft, you can kind of steamroll some of these rounds. So we're hoping for a solid draft there. Let's see what we got. So this is going to be 3 IVs. This is going to be 3 IVs. This is going to be 3 IVs. Thank you, Beaveries. Thank you, thank you. No type high risk. I think I'm going to start tracking the, I was doing the counters before based on battles to help myself remember, but I feel like wins makes more sense to track. So we're doing wins in the counter on screen from now on rather than battle numbers, since we're in PB territory. I think it's just a little bit less confusing. Alright, so what we draft. Whiskash 1, I think that is. Not my favourite of the Whiskashes. We like water coverage. Not terrible though. Kinda slow. Pretty sure this is Whiskash 1. Yeah, Cash 1. Max attack, max HP isn't bad. And as we say, all 31 IV territory at this point. You're going to clone some sets. Right now you have CM, T-Bolt, Ice Beam, Psychic. Considering another set that's in the works. Yeah, no worries, Max. Joplin, Sandy, welcome in, boys. This is the very first one of the draft on the screen right now. We're hoping for some strong mons. Okay, good Steelix. We like 31 IV Steelix, that's not bad. Explosion Licks, pretty good. I think that's Licks 4. Yeah, Licks 4. Iron Tail's a bit dodgy. We don't like relying on inaccurate moves, but pretty okay overall. Okay. Ooh. Is that dishwasher? This draft is not looking fantastic so far. Yeah, it's 0 special attack, Adamant Kingdra, aka the dishwasher. We don't want to have to take this, and if we have to take this, we're in dire straits. So let's just keep going. Ooh, band slacking. That's a good pull. 31 IV band slacking is going to put in some work here, I would imagine. I've got a feeling that fella's definitely making the cut. Alright, that's a good mon to see in the draft. It does make it kind of weird to take Steelix though, because if we take Steelix now, we're double fighting weak. So I'll have to think about that. Oh, what is going on? Again, not fantastic. Not fantastic. I mean, lefties, 31 IV, it's probably very bulky. With barrier, you could maybe just wall some stuff, but again, it's fighting weak. We're looking a bit fighting weak right now, not gonna lie. I mean, Blissey goes crazy, but this is the most fighting weak draft of all time. This Blissey's like insane though. This Blissey's really, really good. Yeah, we're like super fighting weak in this draft, huh? Alright, what are we doing? I mean, lead slacking just makes sense. Like, relatively fast at 31 IV, very strong. I mean, Blissey has to be coming along just to, like, special wall everything. And then it's how do we beat a fighting type right now? I've got a feeling we're bringing Cash for now. Because Cash should outspeed the fightings at least, and take one hit. Like, it's not really what I want to be bringing, but... Like, we can't really swap into a fighting type. It would probably be a case of hit it with slacking, maybe go down, and then try and get a revenge. The backline's very slow as well, though, is the problem. A lot of the fightings aren't very quick, though, so we might be able to get away with it. Not sure what speed, like, what speed tier does, like, a Medicham hit? I mean, other than that, it's just quick claw we're worried about, right? Medichams get pretty fast, actually. Oh, that's awkward. I mean, I doubt they one-shot 31 IV Whiscash. Nah, not even close. I think we're bringing Whiscash along. I don't mind Whiscash here. I think it's going to be slacking... Bliss... Cash. Is there anything I'm missing with this? I like Bliss with CM as well, because you can just... Was my Bliss Serene Grace, or was it, Natural Cure? It's Natural Cure as well, that's nice. I think this is the team. You could make an argument for Steelix, but... I might just be a bit of a hater, but I've never been big on the Steelix train. Like, in factory, it just doesn't really feel like great a lot of the time. Like, it's a bit too slow to even, like, boom reliably. I'm not a massive fan, personally. I think we're probably taking this team and looking to swap Cash out for something that's a bit of a better fighting check in the back, would be my thoughts. What have we got? Which slacking's this? Slacking 3. And then we have Bliss 4, I think this is. No, Bliss 3, right? Yeah, Bliss 3. And then Cash 1. Alright, let's hop into it. I love rock solid Pokemon the best. Hopefully he's speaking literally. Can I break a Milo? This might be a Blissey CM type scenario. I don't think there's a Milo with high risk, so I don't think that really tells us a lot of anything. Oh, of course there are. There's Miracle. What am I on about? Alright. Oh, and there goes my HD60S in classic fashion. Ah, we love that. There you go. Okay, so likely Milo 1, 2, or 4. I'm worried we don't do enough damage to break this. Because it's gonna be lefties as well, right? If it's... I guess only 4 is lefties, and lefties has less bulk. We'd be taking 2 Surfs, which is a lot of damage to rack up. But I don't think Blissey will be able to one-shot Milo even at +6. Which means we risk just, like, getting OHKO'd by Miracle back into us. We could go Blissey, stall out all the Surfs and the Ice Beams, and then kill it. It might potentially be worth doing. We're looking at, like, Surf, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. Probably can't stall out enough PP though. What does Softboard have again? 20? 10. Yeah, we're not really going to be able to stall it out, are we? I mean, what's the worst case? The worst case is probably Hydro Pump, right? And it doesn't even two-shot us. Plus it's going to want to Icy Wind us because we'll be faster. Which is actually bad, because we'll get Icy Winded, it'll be faster, and then we'll get hit by 2 Hydros. So Milo 1's actually kind of concerning. What's Blissey doing at, like, +6 versus this? Like, I just don't... Like, not very effective into a very bulky Milo. Like, I just don't think there's ever a world where we can kill this. We could fish and figure out if it's the Milo that has Hydro Pump and stall out the Hydros. Yeah, I mean, +6 is doing 30%. I don't think we can really beat this with Bliss. I don't know if we can swap in Whiscash and get Amnesias up, but I feel like we probably take too much damage on the swap in, and we'll be slower. Yeah, we're slower. Yeah, we're never doing that because Hydro Pump 2 hits us. Okay. I guess it's just slacking and click. It's just slacking and just click EQ, isn't it? Let's see which Milo we're fighting. Okay. We kind of knew it would be Miracle. Can we tell from the roll which one that is? We might want to take this Milo as the other side of this as well. It seemed like that might be Milo 2. Or at least we might be able to rule out Milo 1 here at least, which Milo 1 is probably the worst of the bunch. Yo, what's good, Dave? How we doing? Appreciate the good luck. I think we can probably figure out if this is Milo 1 or not. I feel like we did too much for that to be 69%, but sometimes it's a bit misleading with when you look at the screen. It's at what, 16? So that's about 67% or so. I'm not necessarily sure we can rule out Milo 1 yet. I mean, Milo 1 would have surely wanted to Icy Wind because we're faster though, right? So maybe we can rule out Milo 1. What's the Icy Wind AI? What's the chance of Icy Winding? 70%. It's very unlikely to be Milo 1, I guess. Problem is, it's gonna recover, isn't it? You're mildly sick, so you're excited to have some factory happening. Mildly sick has to be the worst state you can possibly be in. It's like infuriating, but not enough to like call off work or anything, just like annoyingly ill. I've basically been working the whole day, so this is my first like relaxation of the day, if we want to say that. I'm realizing now that this Milo could be a problem of how do we actually kill this, because it's probably going to be recovering. We might need to swap into Whiscash while it recovers so that we're slower and then it won't want to recover. Because I don't really know how we kill this. Like, it's just going to keep healing off the EQs every time I'm loafing. I didn't really think about that. Like, how do we beat this Pokemon? Alright, when does it want to recover? It probably wants to recover now, right? I don't know what the percentage is. Okay, yeah, very likely to be recovering here. How do we kill this? I mean, we could go cash on the recover, but the risk is if it's Milo... What's the squad? We had a very fighting week draft, Dave. We have Banded Slacking. I think it's Slacking 3. We got Bliss 3, which is kind of weird into Miracle Milo, even at +6. And then we have Cash 1. So it's a pretty decent draft overall, I'd say. Bliss is very strong, it's like Slacking solid. Like the rest of the draft was like fighting weak, so it was a bit of a weird trying to figure out something neutral into fighting at least. So we don't just get full swept. And now I'm in a bit of a weird spot. We're happy it's probably not Milo 1, because it probably would have it probably would have Icy Winded. Milo 2 doesn't have recovery either. It can't be Milo 3 because it didn't have Mirror Coat. So we know it's not Milo 3. We're only really massively worried about Milo 4 here, I guess. I guess Milo 1 we can just stall out of Hydro Pumps with Blissey. And then we're not feeling too bad. Milo 2 doesn't have recovery, so we're not too fussed about that. What does Cash do to this? Problem is I'm going to be slower with Cash, so I feel like Cash isn't really the play. We could maybe set up with Cash, though. Like, get in, get hit for 43%, but get an Amnesia up. Get hit again the turn after, then rest, and then be +2. And then we're not really taking a fat lot. I mean, in the instance that this Milo doesn't have recovery, if it is Milo 2, we can just go Blissey here and just go to the moon. I'm hoping Blissey kills. I mean, even if Blissey doesn't kill it, like Mirror Coat, we have so much HP, we'll live. I'm tempted to go Bliss and start trying to set up in case it's Milo 2. But the problem is Milo 1 and Milo 4 will recover. And then I don't get my free swap into Whiscash. I only have my free swap into Whiscash right now, basically. But then again, if it's Milo 1, we just stall it out of Hydro Pumps, and then we're not too worried anyway. I guess we're really just worried about it being Milo 4, I guess. Blissey's a natural cure, Dave. It's kind of a weird one with this Bliss, because, like... I mean, Natural Cure is probably better overall, but Serene Grace Freezes can be nice with a Blizzard, but I think Natural Cure is my preference all the time, regardless. I think I'm gonna go to Bliss and just spam some CMs. We can probably stall, like, even the Surf ones out of a lot of PP. And then maybe try and do something Like, in the instance this doesn't have recover, if it's Milo 1 or Milo 2, we can stall it out, and then we get a better swap into Whiscash anyway. I think Milo 4 is the problem. But, like, Milo 4 probably does nothing to Blissey anyway, so we can probably just sit on it and just spam CMs until it runs out of stuff. I'm gonna go Blissey here, I think. Okay, so it's not Milo 2, which would have been nice for us. We saw it wasn't lefties there, actually, so we should have known it wasn't Milo 4. So it's Milo 1. So I think we just stall this out of Hydro Pumps, and then we murder it. I agree. Yeah, I guess we just stall this out of Hydros now, and then once it's only Icy Winds, we can maybe go to... I mean, to be fair, if we stall the Hydros and the Icy Winds, we can probably just stall it out of everything, then come back in with Blissey and go +6. Maybe that's just better. I mean, let's just CM for now and just... We want to stall the Hydro Pumps first anyway, so let's just CM and just get some Hydro Pumps out the way. We're gonna need a PP count here though, aren't we? What's the Mirror Coat AI? I feel like it's a mess. Like, is it gonna, like, keep spamming Mirror Coat for some weird reason? Because we can't kill... I mean... We can't kill it because it's just gonna recover. And, like, we don't necessarily care too much about getting Mirror Coated because we have such high HP. But how? We need to run it out of stuff. I need it to use some Hydro Pumps, but I don't know how to make it use Hydro Pumps. I don't know why it's clicking Mirror Coat, but let's just see if it will burn some of its Hydros for us. I feel like Counter Mirror Coat is like a couple of the moves where I just don't really understand the logic at all. Because, like, if it's just going to keep spamming Mirror Coat now, like, I should probably just go Whiscash. If you're only physical types and using status moves, it's something like 65% of a +4 for coat. It's gonna be awkward then, isn't it? How do I kill this? I mean, it used coat on slacking as well, right? I don't know how to kill this. I don't know how to kill this thing. Because the problem is my Cash isn't just a physical type because I got Water Ride, so then it can use like Surf or whatever, or Hydro Pump. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I go Cash to bait it. The problem is, like, if I go Cash and it doesn't get the 65%, like, I'm just dead because they're not allowed speed. I kind of need to just sit on this, but, like, I don't think I have enough PP to sit on this. Ah, first turn out counts as a status move. Status, I guess. I mean, I'm worried about it just Hydro Pumping into my Whiscash, right? Because say it's 35%, I would need to fish about 15 CMs to burn it out of Hydro Pumps, which feels okay. Because then I can swap stall, come back in, use my last 5, and I can always, like, click other stuff if I need to, like, keep some PP. So I think we just sit on this for a bit, and then we'll figure out what we're doing if it just doesn't use any Hydros. Come on, Milo. Do something helpful for me, my friend. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh. How do I kill this? Like, if this thing just keeps spamming Mirror Coat, like, we're actually in trouble. Like, not trouble, but we need to stall it out of Hydros really to feel safe here. I'm gonna keep going for a bit, and we'll see what happens. Wow, like it's only using Mirror Coat? Like, I don't get it. I should probably be tracking PP on this thing. It's used 1 recover. It's used... I've used, what, 5 moves. It used 1 on the swaps. It's used 6 PP, 1 of which was recover, so it's used 5 mirror codes. I guess we could burn some soft boiled once we're done, because if it just spams straight 20 mirror codes, right, like, it's gonna burn the hydras first after that as highest damaging, because it's faster. So, worst comes to worst, we burn all 20 CMs in line with it burning 20 mirror coats. Well, we burn like 15 or 14, then we use a couple of PP on softboiled or whatever. And then at least, like, it runs out of mirror coats and we'll start hydra pumping. I think there's a world where we just stall this out. Yeah, okay. And we feel a bit better now we've seen it use a hydra pump. What's a crit doing to us? 231. Okay, we literally don't go. We're +6 now. Let's burn some PP. Nice, good clicks. We appreciate you, Milo. Six mirror codes. Oh, Blissey. There we go. What a fair and balanced Pokemon Blissey is. We need to save some of our CMs though. I'm gonna throw a softboard in the mix here, I guess. Let's try and spread a bit of the people. Oh. You want to play that game, Milo? We don't really want to hit it, because then it's just going to waste our PP using recover. I think we just keep CMing her. Let's leave 6. And then we'll just leave 6 there. Yeah, and now we're in the awkward spot where I should have thought about this more, because now I've... like, it's got 2 Hydros left. We can get back to max with CM afterwards. I mean, can it not still Hydro Pump, though, Dave? It's still got 2 more Hydros, right? So it's just random chance of Hydro. It can kill. If I get rid of my spit ups. Yeah, like a crit can just kill Cash. It's a roll, but it can. We probably want to save some of our soft boileds. Yeah, it's kind of cringe. We want 6 CMs left for sure, because realistically, like, we can, once we're done with the surfs and, I mean, how much is Icy Wind doing to, like, Icy Wind's doing nothing. Like, we can realistically go in Amnesia and rest stall those out as well until it's, like, out of everything. Like, once it's out of Icy Winds, we can swap stall it out of recovers, and then we can get Blissey back up to +6. We just need to figure out how to conserve the most PP here. We need Blissey's PP on the attacking moves, because they're inaccurate as well. Slacking's not as useful. I think we fish with slacking here, actually. I'm gonna fish with slacking instead. Because slacking won't be as useful for eating the icy winds because it has no recovery anyway on the swap stalling at the end. Plus, I'm sure like a crit probably doesn't even kill slacking, right? Like it's literally slacking. Like, what's Milo 1 crit doing? Like 80%, and then we'll still be relatively fast. I think I'm gonna use slacking to swap stall a bit here. Yeah, let's do it. I don't like running out of all the extra PP on Bliss. That's really annoying. Right. Let's go back to Bliss. that's so bad. Yeah, of course. Classic. I feel like we want to keep slacking alive. We can't set up again with the PP still. I'm just gonna keep swap stalling with slacking here and just hope for no crit. Like, I feel like this is worth getting Blissey to +6. I'm making the judgment call. Hopefully it just hydros on one of the turns that Blissey's in. I'm so tempted to burn. I'm gonna burn a couple of softboards, I think. Yes, nice. Good fish. Cool. Now it's out of hydros, we're not as worried anymore. Riley, welcome in, welcome in. Alright, well now we fish this thing between Whiscash and Blissey, I think, because Whiscash can also just boost up with Amnesia. Then we can just rest off any of the damage from Icy Wind. So I think we're just going Cash here. Unlikely to pump on switchback from slacking. Yeah, I guess that's true, Dave, but I guess we got lucky. Yeah, maybe we should have been doing it with Whiscash, you're probably right though. Let's just get an Amnesia in, I guess. Wait, why are we faster? Why? Tripping. Why are we faster? Why are we faster? Why would... Oh, Miracle? I'm so stupid. Ignore me. All good. All good, all good, all good, all good. I said I haven't played Factory for a week. I gotta warm back into it, man. This doesn't count. All the dumb stuff I say today does not count. I think we're like +4 now. We should be eating good here. It's annoying because this is on the other tab actually. 16. We're just gonna keep spamming Amnesia. This thing's gonna run out. Yep, first day on the job. There we go. What PP is Icy Wind 15? Where's my good friend Sarah bit? I want to say it's 15. Yeah, 15. Cool. What are we taking from crit Icy Wind? 72, and we're slower, so we need to realistically be healing at double crit range. 144. What was draft? A lot of fighting weak Pokemon, Riley. We've got Choice Band Slacking, we've got Blissey, the CM, Blizzard, Fire Blast Blissey. And we've got Whiscash 1. The rest of the draft was Steelix 4, but I'm a bit of a Steelix hater. I'm forgetting. Cradilly, Dilly with Barrier. Leftovers, Giga Drain, Barrier, Dilly. Yeah, I can't remember the rest of it, but a lot of fighting weak Pokemon was the summer. So we bought Kashalung for the ride as the only other like non-fighting weak option in the draft. Oh, I do enjoy stalling on console. It's so fun. I was a bit worried when I saw the first couple of mons in the streak, Riley, and the draft, like, kind of pulled itself together. I think the first 3 Pokemon were, like, questionable, and then, like, the rest of the draft was, like, okay. So is everyone having fun? I know I am. Shout out for Amnesia for having 20 people. We might want to save some of our Amnesias, but we'll think about that when we're a little bit lower. It does. It also makes a very satisfying noise as well, I think. Like, all the ice moves have, like, very satisfying animations and audios in this game. Having a blast watching other people stress in factory. I feel no stress whatsoever, Riley. I'm completely stress-free right now. I've been working all day, so even, like, a factory loss is more entertaining to me than that. It's been a sad Sunday today. I probably want to save a bit of PP on Amnesia. I'll go down to 3. I'm gonna burn a rock slide here. It sounds a lot like sheer cold, it puts you on edge by default. You see, Dave, I've come through relatively unscathed so far in the, like, sheer cold department. I've been nailed by Dugong a few times, but, like, it's never lost me a run. I lost a Silver Nolan to Walrein 3, just, like, Quick Claw sheer cold destroying my entire team, as I missed an overheat as well. So I'm a bit of a Walrein hater, but, like, overall, sheer cold and the Oko moves haven't really got me that much yet. I've had a couple of, like, Fissure Domfan runs get murdered, but overall, like, I've been okay into that type of stuff. Not that I'm jinxing myself or anything. Yeah, I just covered my bases, Dave, 1 second ago. I think we're good. It should be out of PP if I counted correctly, so I'm gonna rest her. Looks like I did count correctly. I probably want to run this down out of... Because I only want to kill it with 1 move with Blissey, right? I probably want to EQ this before I start setting up with Blissey, so I don't have to, like, waste all of my Fire Blasts and Blizzards to kill this at the end. I mean, we're safe to swap stall this now, actually, so we might as well just do that and preserve everything for the meantime. How low do we want this to get first on PP before we start setting up's the question? I don't think we're worried about Milotic struggle damage, realistically. But there's surely a way we can set this up so Blissey's full HP as we kill it. I'm thinking the answer's... It's going to run all of its recovers out first. So we can't attack it now, because then it will just be, like, healthy anyway. We probably want to swap stall out of recovers. And then on the last recover being with Wishcash. Earthquake. I mean, I don't think it really matters. I think we're going to be taking struggle damage regardless, actually. Let's just swap stall this out. I can't be bothered to do the extra thought of how to min-max the end point. I think this will be good enough. I might have miscounted the mirror codes because I'm surprised it's not mirror coating here. It must be out of mirror codes, right? Otherwise it would surely be mirror coating instead of recovering. I think it's out of mirrors and I've just miscounted. How do we want to do the end damage on this? Because we don't want to have to kill it with Blissey after it's done recovers. Because then we're wasting all of our PP at +6, because we can miss as well. But we also don't want to crit kill it. Because then all of our setup opportunities just gone. How do we chunk it without risking a kill? What does slacking do? Maybe we aerialize once with slacking? That feels okay. Yeah, this is gonna be weird at the end. Because we want to damage it before we get +6 with Bliss, because we don't want to have to, like, use all our PP to kill it. Yeah, my counting is, like, all over the place as well. This count is definitely wrong at this point. This is not how I envisioned my first battle of 31 IV, like, safety going, was just me having to full stall out of my Lotic immediately. This is not my idea of fun. I might have been 8 on the recovers. What does EQ do here? An EQ crit doesn't kill, but, like, it would die to struggle, presumably. I mean, that's only a max roll. I'm gonna EQ with Whiscash and then go Blissey, I think. I'm gonna do it now, because I don't know how many recovers it has left. I've got a feeling that might be the last recover, because I miscounted. Let's find out. I'm gonna swap here, just in case it does have another recover, but I don't want to, like, crit it here. Okay, it has another one. It should be out now. What do we want to do here? What's +6 Bliss doing? If we get 30% or so, then we only have to hit it twice. I think it's worth getting that damage with what was Slacking doing, since Slacking's already chipped and Slacking's fast? I think we're gonna go Slacking and aerialize, then swap. That should be its last PP in theory. We'll be fast here as well, so we'll find out actually. Nope. Okay. I seriously miscounted these recovers, that's crazy. Oh, I've got 10 on the counter, that's why, isn't it? 20 for recover. What am I doing? As I said, like, ignore me, man. It's my first day back, guys. I'm new to this job. And I've just typed 30, so we're not doing very well here, are we? Oh, you're so fun, my Lotic. You're so fun. I guess we just keep swap stalling this for a bit. We have a while to go still. Wow, I'm truly having fun. Yeah, it's my first day and I'm already getting fired. It's truly terrible. And here I was, thinking like, oh yeah, maybe I can fit 2 sets in today, and then my very first battle, like, I'm full stalling out of my Lotic. Unbelievable. You surely must be almost out, Milo, right? There we go. Now... We can probably let it just weaken itself with struggle while we set up, actually, right? Yeah, let's just do that. I like just setting up, though. 45 minutes into the stream. I love stalling things out, Ryla. I mean, as good as Blissey is, every time you have, like, a Blissey like this in your draft, this is how every battle ends up, literally. It's just so optimal to just, like, full stall a lot of the time. This will be my existence when I finish the tower team, the other one. Alright, let's get boosted. Am I faster than this? I'm not, right? So I need to worry about double crit struggle. Let's put struggle in there. What's a crit doing to me? The crit is doing 78, so we need 157 HP minimum. Yeah, Blissey's a demon, man. But goddamn, is it like boring to play sometimes? Yeah, I think my dream of doing two sets tonight is probably gone. I think it's gonna be 7 battles if we don't lose, and then that'll be it for tonight. I have 3 weeks off work in 2 weeks' time though, so we're gonna do some serious factory grinding in those weeks off, I think. There'll be lots of shiny hunting, lots of factory action. We probably want to fire blast, because if we burn, then we can kill it sooner, right? Plus accuracy. I'm just... Which one's better to have more? Blizzard's inaccurate though, as well as the thing. I think we just fire blast and then softboard until it hits itself into range of dying afterwards. Like, we fire blast, and then just softboard until this thing dies. And then if we get a burn, it gets expedited. So, let's just do it. This was really fun, Milo one. I've had a great time. Oh, nice. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, now we just save out other PP and just softboard until this thing dies, right? Ah, it has Lum. Nice. Forgot about that. I've been fired from my job once again. I guess we softboard in case we crit here, though, with our fire blast, because that would be tragic. So let's get a softboard in here. That would truly be tragic if we crit and then we're like half HP and then something scary comes out. Let's try and kill this thing. Nice, no misses. That's what we like to say. And there's one dead Milo. And we are +6/+6 now. Things that we do not want to see is a fighting type. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay. Yeah. And we got the quick claw chance as well. Classic. Absolutely classic. We can't really swap into this is the problem. I think if we get a kill here, we probably go for it still. Likely to be a high risk, high returner. Also, this is not the right scale. Zoom that in a bit. Oh god, that's so cringe. This could go so wrong right here. How do we play this? I'm assuming we kill all the Machamps, right? And I'm guessing a cross-chop crit for sure ends our existence. A regular cross-chop can kill us. I thought maybe with Bold we'd have a chance of living that, but... Even 31 IVs is not enough. There are some we live, but we're not max HP, so it'd be a roll. I mean, +6, we're killing all of them. What's Slacking doing into a Machamp afterwards if we do go downhill? We'll be faster with Whiscash as well. Slacking doesn't quite pick up the kill either, which is annoying. I guess if we go down, we'd probably be going Whiscash afterwards, right? Because we'll be faster than Machamp. And we can do a KO. I think we go for the kill here. Like, the upside of +6 into the Backmon if we just hit a Fire Blast and kill it feels pretty high. Like, nothing really wants to swap into a cross-chop crit, or even just a regular cross-chop. Like, we could swap out into Whiscash, take a non-crit, EQ, and then clean up with Slacking, but if we're worried about Quick Claw, and Quick Claw just ruins all of those things. So I think with Quick Claw in play, we just Fire Blast her, and we hope to God we don't miss. What's the team? The team is Bliss 3, Slacking 3, Cash 1. So we had a bit of a fighting weakness problem on our draft, which we acknowledged, and right before this Machamp came out, we were wishing for no fighting type. Nothing really swaps well into a cross chop though. I think we just go for the old cook him alive. Of course we miss. Oh, bailed. Okay, round 2. Yeah, okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take a miss into a miss. We'll take a miss into a miss. We like to see that. We have no idea which champ that is, do we? I'm pretty sure they all have cross shot. Barring 7 and 8, yes. Can't be Lum, but there are no Lums. Yeah, I wasn't even worried. It's fine. It's the villainous plumage. It's just fish for another go home. Nice. It's because we've pushed all the bad RNG of this entire community, Dave, onto Sandy, aka Whoopsie-Daisy. He's taking all the bad RNG for everybody for us. So, we're collectively safeguarded by his terrible luck. And we're ever so thankful for his vigilant watch. Why do I feel like you've seen that matchup between Blissey and Machamp 5 times and you don't even watch Factory? It seems to have a way of, like, you set Bliss up, you use, like, a lot of your resources getting Bliss set up to just have something terrible come out. Now, our real question here is, do we want Milo over our Cash? We're not too worried of Electrics because we have Bliss. I don't really like Hydro Pump on Milo, but, like, Milo is also just a Milotic. Hard question. Cash versus the Milo, eh? Yeah, exactly, Dave. We're just trying to... It's why I'm doing Factory today. We've got Sandy here to take all our bad luck, so... As he says, got to get the set in while he's here to take all the heat off of us. Am I delusional for saying that 31 IV Whiscash feels better here? Is this sheer delusion and, is this folly on my part? What am I scared of? I'm scared of fighting types, which, to be fair, are just bad into both. You're going Milo all day? What does your Cash do for your team that isn't covered by Slacking or Bliss? Yeah, I mean, electric coverage just gets eaten by Blissey anyway. Milo has Recover as well, which surely feels decent. I'm just an inaccurate move hater, but maybe I'm underselling. Oh wait, maybe I'm just underselling her. Bliss has a Serene Grace roller. I'm dying for your bad RNG. Love you too, Sandy, bro. Love you too. I'm trying to think what's terrible to say. What do we not want to come into? I guess, like, just annoying, like, paralysis spam Pokemon that we end up getting, like, haxed with slacking and getting stuck in, like, the truant loop. It feels nice to have a swap into Whiscash on T-Waves as well. But then again, like, is Milo not also just a great swap into T-Wave to get Marvel scale? Perhaps. Like, I'd say Milo if I was scared of, like, special attackers, but, like, I have a Blissey. Like, 31 IV stab EQ feels nice. Oh yeah, Milo won Islam. I forgot about that in the battle as well, which is good. Sandy died on the rocks and bats for our sins. So true, Riley. So true. Amen. The thing is, like, the main thing that would normally make me pick Milo for sure over Whiscash is, like, Whiscash being so much slower. But, like, with 31 IV, like, even 60 base speed outspeeds a lot of the trash mons. Maybe Lum's nice to have in the back, but, like, I do have Chesto on my good friend Cash. Like, Recover's just good, though, right? I don't like the Hydro Pump has 5 PP as well. Like, I've used the Milo one a couple of times, and, like, Hydro Pump running out has actually been a bit of a problem sometimes if you get a couple of misses. I think I'm gonna keep. That might be a complete troll, but I'm gonna keep. What have we got? Maybe the phrase will help. No type, no phrase. Never mind. We're not allowed help. The thing is, Electric's like, I'm just going Bliss and setting up on their face anyway, right? What about something like a Laddie as well? Like, what? Like, Whiscash doesn't really help into, like, I mean, a Laddie gets walled by Bliss, doesn't it, really? Unless it's, like, CM and sets up the +6 as well. But even then, I can probably stall it. This is a hard choice. Like, Milo 1 has good spread as well. It'd be something like Missy, wouldn't it? And like, yeah, but you just sit on Missy with Blissey and you just kill it anyway. I'm gonna trust in the IV advantage. I'm keeping the cash. I'm keeping the cash. Let's just do it. Alright, what we got? Lantern, eh? I mean, Blissey fodder, question mark. There's the flail one, but do we really care? Let's get the new spreadsheet up. We know it can't be Lantern 1 as well, because it'd be slow and steady, which is nice. We can rule something out straight away. So we know it is not our friend Lantern 1. I mean, Lantern 2, we just sit on it, and it can't really do anything with unboosted flail. Lantern 3, we sit on it, it can't really beat Blissey. Lantern 4, we sit on it, it can't really beat Blissey. This just feels like a Blissey every day of the week, does it not? We could also just be... I mean, we could be faster and just murder it with slacking, but, like, we can just get +6. Like, there's no reason to not just go +6 here, I don't think. What are we doing at +6? I mean, Flail's the only one that's actually going to threaten us, right, realistically. At +6, we're 2-hit KOing and we don't even put it into, like, scary range. We actually missed the cutoff for Endure as well by 0.3%, which is hilarious. So I think this is just a hard Bliss and we just set up on this thing's first. Does that tell us which one? It does. We are Lantern 4. Do we care about the fact we're confused? What are we taking unboosted? Like, legit nothing. We just don't really care. Let's just see them. Yeah, Bliss 3, as good as it is really not a fun Pokemon to use. It's just a whole lot of sitting on things and setting up. Which admittedly sometimes can be fun, but it can also be very boring. I'm probably gonna pop a softboard here, just in case of some crit shenanigans. Not sure what a crit's doing, should probably check that. 162. Can probably play a little bit risky than that. Just gotta be conscious of Confuse Ray and hitting ourselves, I guess. Could stop us from healing. Oh, Confuse Ray. What a beautiful move. Alright, let's send Blissey to the moon. Oh, Blissey is such a stupid Pokemon, man. I was just gonna get one hit in now, and then heal, but I think I'll heal first considering how much chip we've taken in case we crit now. 1. Hello, Wildcat. 1 indeed. I have no clue what you're on about, but definitely 1. Right, so we are +6/+6. Blizzard's worse, so I'm gonna fish with Blizzard first, because Blizzard's less accurate, so I'd rather waste the Blizzard PP anyway. Needs a quintuple crit. I don't think I'm gonna be playing around the quintuple crit. I think I'll live with those odds. Alright, and I will just Fire Blast now to try and get the kill with less damage. I don't think we're confused anymore, are we? Oh, we are. I probably should have thought about that. Okay, that's fine. How many turns have we been confused? Am I still going to be confused next turn, most likely? I think I'm going to snap out next turn, probably. I think I was confused at least the turn before as well. So I think I'm just going to go for the damage so I don't get confused again the turn after, because we are slower. Okay, well, I guess we just hit ourselves 60 times. I mean, again, what's more annoying here? Like, missing 90 HP or being confused into next mon? I feel like the answer's just being confused, right? I think I'm just going to try and take the kill still again anyway here. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'd rather be minus 90 HP than be confused, I think. You were EV training on Geodudes earlier and you scared one would be shiny. I was scared that one wouldn't be shiny Sunday. Oh, hello, Latios. I mean, surely in the back line that feels better as well. Do we want to scout this and figure out which laddie this is? You see, Riley, the thing with Speed is, he's like a factory hater, but then he still wants to watch it all the time. As much as he, like, says he hates it and, like, how long it takes, he still always loves watching it. He's like a hate watcher like me. I can respect it. So it was no type, no phrase, wasn't it? So it can't be double twos, which means it's not this laddie. Can't be Lumber either, so it's not God Laddie, unfortunately, for everybody involved. I mean, realistically, are all of these not just better than a Whiscash in the back? When he says easy clapping the factory, he means spending 6 months getting the gold symbol, just for reference. The patented strat of just click the super effective move until you win. Eventually you'll get the gold symbol. I'm tempted to just softboard once on this and scout which one it is. Like, the worst thing that happens is, like, what, like an EQ crit? I mean, the laddie's gonna be faster than me, so we'll get info anyway, actually, on which one this is, right? I mean, which ones would I not want? Like, I want pretty much every laddie, right? Like, realistically, let's just Blizzard. Mist Ball, which probably tells us... Is it Laundrias? That's annoying. -1 special attack for me. I think that is Laundrias, right? Mist Ball. I think that's the only one with Mist Ball, isn't it? I mean, that feels like pretty good support for Bliss. Do you want to watch some Smallville later, Speed, when I'm done with stream? Yeah, I think this is confirmed. Laundrias. Ah, the granular bull, huh? I've got a feeling this thing is threatening me right now. I'm at the bare minimum crit susceptible, if not. Just straight weak. Can't be Gramble. 2. It can't be double 2. It can be any of those. I'm guessing 4 probably kills us. We'd have to get very unlucky to lose here. There's no reason to not just try and kill this while we're +6 as well. It's just Fire Blast, it's last one. Kill. Oh, I had to stall out a Milotic speed, that's why, like, literally out of everything. So I was fighting the Milotic for, like, legitimately forever. Laundrias gives us our answer into fightings, which is what we're most scared of here as well. So I think Whiscash is unfortunately going goodbye now. And then we're getting our good friend Laundrias in the draft. Flying types, Free Spirited. Just click super effective moves until you eventually win. Hit a level 2 close to home. I mean, to be fair, in a lot of instances, that is how you win. Lax 4 is a nightmare for my team. Which one's Lax 4? Does Lax 4 counter Lax? Oh, Curse Lax. I mean, I'd be leading Slacking with Brick Break though, right? Like... I'd be hitting it for 85% straight away. It'd be like a rest slacks that could be scary. Yeah, we do have lead slacking though, Dave, with EQ. So like, I feel like we do have an answer, and then we also have Fire Blast on Bliss. We'd be slower though, so we'd be taking a big hit. Laundry is very good though. I like Laundry. I haven't used it much. I got it in like my first streak that was like longer, if you want to say it that way. That was like 50 something. I think I had Laundry in one of the sets for that. I think we're definitely taking Adios here though. Let's get rid of our good old friend Cash. Charm outscales Curse on Lax, and they don't press Curse based on the defense boosts. Makes sense. I learned recently, I was watching one of Magpie's VODs back, and I learned about the critical hit ratio moves, that they can click those in line with highest damage, like even if it's not highest damage, as long as it's not resisted. And I never knew that, so that was interesting to find out. There's a lot of things to pick up still across the landscape. What flying types are we scared of? Like, Skarmory is not good for us, actually. I mean, Skarmory's not terrible. We have Fire Blast Plus. Oh, no. Would you look who it is, Riley? Would you look who it is? Ugh. I mean, we could forestall it, but we'd need to... Oh, that's actually not great, huh? I mean, we could go Bliss, but if it's DT Articuno and it starts DTing... Like, it also has subs, so we'd have to stall it out of everything with Bliss. We'd have to stall it out of Blizzards first. Oh, we don't even have Rest on Whiscash anymore. If we started Cash, we could have just swap stalled and Rest off Toxic. Then we'd have gone to +6 and then tried to kill it in one hit with Bliss. I don't really like... I don't like Articuno, yeah. DT Articuno is very scary, yeah. Good thing there's a ton of Articunos it can be, right? It surely won't just happen to be that Articuno. I mean, if it's the DT one, what are we doing? Because DT is admittedly very scary, yeah. It's Articuno too, right? Yeah. I mean, we just do no damage with slacking. I'm dying. Alright. We undied. So, how are we killing Stolkuna, huh? Oh, I did not go down the right way after all that drink. Alright. I mean, staying with slacking feels bad. We could just... Like, hitting it once doesn't feel terrible to stop it wanting to spam DT. But, like, that's bad into pretty much every other Articuno. Because we're not two-shotting even. What are the double-edged Articunos doing? Or do I need to be worried about that with Blisso? 4 or 5? What am I taking here? No, we don't need to be worried because we just repeatedly heal on that until it kills itself. Probably. I want to say it's just Blissey. But I'm just worried about DT getting out of hand. Do one shot at +5, but we need to go... We need to hit 1 out of what would be 3 PP essentially. And Blizzard's not even a one shot. Is Latias lefties? What does Latias have? Lefties. Hmm. I think I'm going Bliss, and then if it is DT, we're gonna have to figure out what the fuck we're doing afterwards. Like, I really don't want to just take a free Blizzard on Slacking for no reason. Like, that just feels bad into all the other Articunos. And I suppose we're only taking 40%, right? I mean, we've got to play into Articuno 2, because Articuno 2 is the scariest. I don't think Slacking takes too much from any of the other Articunos, where it's, like, completely unwinnable afterwards. Thing is, if this thing gets boosted with Articuno, like, all the way, like, Slacking is not going to be able to break it, because we're going to be truanting every other turn as well. Like, I think if it's Articuno 2, we could very easily just lose. We'd need to hit 1 out of 3 of our Fire Blasts once we're +6, after I've, like, stalled it out of everything, and then broke its sub with another Pokemon. Oh, we have Aerial Ice, actually. Oh, we can stall it. We can stall it out and then we can Aerial Ice it. We're literally chilling. What am I on about? Yeah, okay, yeah. We can stall it all the way out with Blissey and then we can just Aerial Ice with Slacking. We're fine. We're fine. Ice Beam, huh? That rules out RT2, so we don't have to full stall for 30 years, which is good news. I guess we're hoping it's Articuno. Well, 1 we can't set up all the way on because it has Raw. What are we taking from, like, RT6 Aerial ISO? I don't think we die into crit even. So I'm gonna see how months here, I think. That probably tells us which one it is, right? Surely RT3 would have been facading. Oh no. RT3 would have been... Come on, Slacking. Yeah, RT3 would have aerialized. So it's probably RT1 confirmed. It's +3 for Raw, right? Boosted to +3 or more, and I don't think we kill a +2, which is kind of annoying. No. Yeah, it's gotta be RT1, I think. I guess we're just gonna have to burn some PP. Maybe we'll just split the damage and just Blizzard 1 and then Fire Blast 1. Blizzard Miss would be annoying because then we're just draining like all our PP. And softboard here in case we get froze the turn off though. Get rid of those. That's a nice grip. I guess there's no reason to not go for Fire Blast first in case we get the roll. We should probably heal first if we're gonna go for a kill. I've got a feeling that's probably one roll, right? Yeah, literally one roll. Very unlikely to kill with one Fire Blast. Let's roll the dice. Nice, at least we hit it. A burn would be very nice here. Or just a kill. Oh, we just get the damage roll. We got this single roll that kills that. That's crazy. Duck, huh? Probably cross-chop duck. It might be Laundry Ass's time to shine. I very much doubt +2 is going to be enough to break this. Could be Brick Break as well. I've got a feeling we're getting hit by fighting. They all have they're all clicking the fighting move here. I think this is just a hard swap Laundress. The problem is, how much are we actually doing back? Can we like at least 2-hit KO? Not necessarily. Ah, that's kind of awkward because then we can get Ice Beamed or Blizzarded. What are we taking from like a cross drop? I mean, cross drop's only 5 PP. Can I not just spam? Like, it would need to double crit me. Like, maybe I can just sit on this and just like stall it out of cross drops and then just set up to the moon. I'm gonna do exactly that because I don't really like swapping here. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on this. Protect, huh? Duck 3, I guess. I really wish I knew how Protect works. Let me grab the AR. Like, I know it likes to use it turn 1, like, all the time. %33% chance of +2, unconditionally 50% at -1. If the user's consecutive protection count is a 1, score -1. See, I don't get this. -2, -2 in terminate. If the foe is badly poisoned, or infatuated, or under the effect of curse, or the foe's last move was not locked. Oh, okay. So it's basically like broken then. I assume it's meant to read as it's doing like everything other than lock on and mind reader. So it's like pretty much guaranteed to be +2 when in reality it should be. Okay. I guess they fucked up this bit of logic here, right? One thing you learned about the cable, by the way, sometimes when you reset after trading the eggs over, it tries to do another Jirachi. You also have a slightly unbuddy controller port. That's scuffed, Riley. If they haven't used Protect, or last time they used it, it failed, it's 50% chance. If they haven't used Protect, or last time they used it, they failed it, it's 50% chance of +2 and 50% chance of +1. So highest damaging move is just 0, right? So are they basically like guaranteed to protect unless they see a kill? Or there's like another item in the logic chain, like say it has like, I don't know, T-Wave and you're faster. Like it'll roll it against the other things that have the plus scores, obviously. Yeah, but highest down. Okay, so it's basically most of the time it's protecting. So if I, because it say it's used protect there once, right? Like I'm gonna soft boil this turn because it's gonna cross chop. It won't see a kill, like, and then its score will get reset, right? Presumably. Like, does it want to protect again this turn? Like, if the user's consecutive protection count is 1, score -1 and continue 50%. So it can. It's a 50-50 to protect again right now, basically. Some moves boost a bit, specifically here, high crit moves can get to +1. Okay, gotcha. This is like a 50% chance to just protect again here. I guess I'm worried about blizzards, aren't I, realistically, yeah. Like, what was I scared of? It's Golduck 3, right? Let's just get rid of all the other shit out of the car. If last time they used Protect it succeeded for the first time in the chain, it's 25% of +1, 50 of 0, and 25% of -1. So pretty favoured to chop given the crit boost chance. Ah. If the effectiveness of the move is ×2 or ×4, 50% chance of +1. Otherwise, 25% chance of +. Okay, so it's very likely to just attack her. There's too many things that go into that logic, though, Roll, is the problem. Like, there'd be bugs all over the place. You'd be troubleshooting for, like, the rest of eternity. So say I soft-boiled here and it goes to cross-chop, then it's back at a chain of 0, right? I mean, cross-chop's just weird here because it's making it likely to also just, like, chop me, right? I almost feel like that takes the fun out of it as well. I feel like it's the same reason I don't use the Battle Buddy, even though, like, I think it's really useful. Like, I like to try and figure out, like, which mod it is myself. I find that's, like, part of the fun of the Battle Factory, to me. Aha, no, their view of the Protect counter is bugged. Oh, yeah, obviously. How could I possibly think that? Yeah, I think once you've got the exact odds of it doing everything without you having to figure anything out yourself, you're getting to the point of it just being like simulated fights, right? I'm gonna softboard here. I think it's gonna cross chop. And then it won't see a kill once we've healed, and then we've got a good chance to just stall it out. It's gonna protect probably the turn after, right? Maybe. Anyway, back on protect count, they only update their count when they use the move. So they're seeing a count of 1 on protect now, even though there was a chop in between. That is so scuffed. So it might just, like, it's likely to just keep chopping them, right, in reality, because it's +1. It's 1 in the score count of protect, but it wants to click chop because of this logic here. I'm gonna keep softballing, I think. Yeah, so it's just likely to keep chopping, essentially, but can click protect. Well, there's a crit. Is Golduck gonna double crit us? Let's find out. Do you have the stones, Golduck? Do you have the stones? I'm just going for it, buddy. Yep. You know best to miss. You know best, Golduck. That's 3 out of 5 chops. Yeah, counter Miracle, I don't understand, like, at all. I've stared at, like, the logic chains and the AI thing for ages. Like, for example, I had a situation where I was fighting a Houndoom. Like, I had Raikou, and I was fighting a Houndoom, and I was, like, 30 HP left, and it used counter on me instead of attacking, presumably because it got the +4 to tie the kill move. And, like, I can see the +4 and, like, the... Like, there is a thread that leads to +4. So I was trying to figure out, like, why it did that. It obviously hit this and then tied, like, chance to kill. But I couldn't... It's... Yeah, it's just so... Like, this logic is just scuffed. I need, like, a dummy's guide to that at some point. I'm gonna keep soft-boiling here. I think this thing's just gonna chop. Very likely to just be chopping. This Golduck is the least accurate Golduck of all time. And it is also now out of PP, so now we go to the moon. Yeah, nice protect, buddy. Can you send me that, Dave, or is it in the Discord resources already somewhere? I feel like that would help me greatly. I understand, like, so little about that. It's actually crazy. You still haven't looked at the AI thing? Really only use Eisenkau's Wikipedia page? The thing is, I like to know the AI, Riley, because I find it interesting to figure out. Like, I like the... As much as, like, Speed and Navarre and everyone else, like, hates on the spreadsheet stuff, I find it very fun trying to, like, piece together, like, what's the most likely thing they're gonna click to, like, counterplay it. I very much enjoy, like, figuring out the phrase satisfaction and item clauses and things like that. Alright, we still don't kill. Probably just gonna Blizzard here, I think. We want to keep Fire Blast by PP, ideally. I've got to say, LRX, I've watched a lot of the VODs, but like I can't remember where that one came from. I was watching the VOD back earlier for the doubles. Congrats on the world record. Pistol bringing it home. I think it's cool that people enjoy factory in different ways. It's so funny as well though, Dave. Because sometimes like you try and do like some way too smart move trying to play around stuff, and you get like a shit roll in the AI where like it'll be like 70% to do something, so you play around it, and then it doesn't, and it puts you in like a worse scenario than if you just like clicked A. Like, I think the thing that I'm most guilty of now is, like, almost playing too safe into, like, chances of things happening, and it almost ends up worse sometimes than just, like, risking doing, like, something that's, like, a mischance, for example. This is last mon, so we're just clicking Blizzard here. Like, do we really care which Dragonite this is? Let's have a look. If I could spell. It's no phrase. Which doesn't help us at all. Can't be Lum or Shellbow. Can't be these bad boys. Can't be that one either. Yeah, for sure, Dave. I'm trying to remember, like, a situation where it happened to me. I tried to play around something, like, trying to be smart, and, like, something terrible happened. I can't even remember what it was, but it just stuck with me as, like, sometimes you just have to risk the, like, miss, and otherwise you end up way behind. It can happen in doubles, though. You remember it in a replay recently with you versus Missy and Regirock. I think I'm just blizzarding here. Like, I probably don't... I don't have enough PP left on softball to really stall anything, so let's just go for it. T-Wave, do you know, huh? Oh god. Oh no. Why have you done me like this, Blissa? I mean, we'll be faster with Laundry Ass, probably. And Slacking. Let's just roll the dice again. Oh god. Is this Hyper Beam DD? Thanks, Dave. There we go. Is this thing Hyper Beam DD? I don't know. I don't want this Dragonite anymore. I'm yet to use a Dragonite in the factory. Oh, no, that's a lie, actually. I think I had the Aerialized DD one once, actually. I had this one at some point, I think. I know, not for that one. It might have been D-Knight too. I've used very little of Dragonite. You're on the other side of the spectrum where you've lost a couple of streaks because you needed an extra minute. Or remembering things like Umbreonna's Synchronize. It's easily done though, like even when you spend, sometimes you spend so long like in the spreadsheet trying to like min-max something. And then like you forget something like obvious because you spend so long in the detail that like you forget like, oh, this just outspeeds me or something. Like, it's very easy to have the inverse happen as well, where you, like, spend so long trying to find something niche that you just forget the, like, big picture. Every time you take Dragonite, you lose your streak. Yeah, I'm not rating it that highly. I've not had great success with Dragonite, I'm gonna be honest. The one time I did use it, I almost got shit on by a Feraligatr, which was very embarrassing, but I somehow managed to clutch it out because it wanted to rain dance for some reason. No type, high risk. I think the other side of it as well is, like, being like playing on like actual console, it takes so long for me to get back to like a decent streak. Like, the dumb AI rounds, like, on console are just torture. Like, I'd rather spend the extra 20 minutes now than spend, like, another 15 hours replaying the streak. 15 hours might even be an undersell at this point, to be honest. Alright, let's get rid of this. I think we're keeping our team. Band Slacking feels so risky into just like Bright Powder and Focus Band and all this shit, man. Like, as good as Slacking is, like, it's just scary. I'm guessing Fissure Cache is likely here, right? Yeah, likely Fissure Cache. I mean, we do have Laddie. To be honest, Dave, I've just never used an emulator. Like, I've had these games, like, ever since I was a kid. And to be honest, like, I'm a Shiny Hunter before I'm, like, a Frontier player. Like, I only really got into Frontier watching LRXC, to be honest. And then, like, when I watched him, I found Wildcat, yourself, everybody else. Like, I've always been a Shiny Hunter, and then I was just figuring out, like, how to use Shinies in the tower for some of the ribbon stuff. And then once I started doing that, I just watched some of the factory stuff, and then it's just, like, natural pipeline, I think. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we even scared of Whiscash 4 with Latias? That's the question. We don't 2-hit KO, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, Dave, the dumb AI rounds are torture, man. Especially when you, like, lose to something like bullshit. Because, like, it happens all the time, right? Like, you die to something like random, like, you get Bright Powdered at the wrong time or crit at the wrong time. But like in dumb AI, you can't even like play. Sometimes dumb AI almost feels harder. Like it isn't, but it's like it's more irritating to play even like that because you'll get to like 20 and you'll lose to something like stupid, and then you've just wasted like 2 hours. Like it's so annoying sometimes. Yeah, it's good, Jacob. How we doing? You hate losing in round 4 when it's taking you 15 minutes, let alone 2 hours. Yeah. It's rough, man. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the most losses I get is probably round 5. And like, that's just like smart AI, like you're not back into it yet, plus you don't have like the IV advantage built up like you do now. What are we doing versus this? I've been stalling for too long. I haven't even been, like, looking at the calc. I think we're just going Latias, right? Like, even if we get Ice Beamed. Like, if we get Fissured here, that's just terrible. Like, it's gonna EQ on the ones that aren't clicking Fissure here, surely. Like, what are they doing into slacking? Wishcash 1's clicking Amnesia, probably. Wishcash 1 Amnesia could be annoying, actually. No, it's alright. I like the talking stuff as well. It's definitely a lot more fun when there's stuff going on. Round 5 is a blender in open level. Yeah. Donphan seems to be like the one that always gets me in round 5. I don't know why. I always seem to run into Fissure Donphan, and there's always some like EQ, Quick Claw, Crit EQ, Fissure shenanigans going on every time I run into that mon. Donphan's kind of got my number as of late. Simple speed, I won't be on either side because I won't be using Twitter to ever tweet. Donphan, Wishcash 1 is annoying. But admittedly, we probably just get... If it amnesias... We still do 20% and then we just come back out. Oh, we need a damage roll though. Right, let's Wishcash 4. Oh no, I think... I mean, we'd have to maybe missball twice. And we're only taking 20%. We just missball, maybe go back into slacking. I think I'm just going Latias here. I have it with Heracross, Riley. Heracross just has my number all the time. And now that I'm looking at this team is also incredibly weak to Heracross. Which I didn't think of in my list of things that this team is very scared of when I took Latias. And you've just reminded me that Heracross would be diabolical right now. So thank you for that reminder, Riley. Appreciate you. Slacking probably eats one and I just aerialize, but that would have to be like lead. Otherwise we'd be in trouble. Yeah, I'm going Latias. We just missball this a few times, right? To be fair, we can probably missball and then reflect and then missball again if it is the amnesia one. Future Sight. Wishcash 3, I think? No? 2? 2. Do we care? I mean, this thing really can't hit us that well at all. I'm just gonna attack this and then maybe we'll set up a reflect before we kill it. We can missball twice, then Shadow Ball to save some PP, I think. Let's just do that. Can we set up Bliss, actually? Let's think about this for a second. I might have to just set up Bliss on this. I mean, 34%'s kind of scary. It's not going to EQ this turn, though. We probably can just set Bliss up on this, right? We can swap stall this, actually. Let's just swap stall this out. We can swap stall it out of EQs and then just kill it once we set up with Bliss. Let's start PP counting then, shall we? Remind me for future sight, moves that I don't ever think of. 15. Spark 25? Question mark. 20. They clicked it against Latias, we'll be fine. I know about the thing where it goes on the SPDEF of the monitors attacking. I think we'll be fine. We should eat that relatively well. So now it's going to EQ this turn, so let's just swap. That's 1 out of 10. What's the future sight AI? Is it going to just future sight again here? Because I'm going to get chipped over time, right? Maybe I want to think about this a bit more. Can't say I've ever thought about future sight AI in my life. What the fuck? Otherwise +5 and terminate. Why? Just why? Maybe we just sit in and just stall it out with Bliss instead then, because otherwise we're going to rack up a lot of damage, aren't we? My Bliss is faster than this Whiscash, which is nice. We can play around crit actually then as well if we're faster. I think we just stall this with Bliss. I think that actually feels better. It's gonna EQ. What's crit EQ doing? 222, and then future sight's gonna do literally nothing, so I'm not worried about future sight. We are faster, so we just CM heal. We can actually just set up in this thing's face and just heal off the EQs, right? Realistically. I think we can just straight set up on this while it's the last beat though. We probably want to keep track of the EQs to, like, be healthy at the end, I guess, once we decide to kill it. Softball down. Definitely debug code that got shipped in the game. Yeah, I mean, it's so scuffed, right? Like, it can't be intentional, surely. Let me think about how we're gonna do this. Because now it's gonna use future sight, right? Because it's +5. So now we just CM. That's crazy that it'll future sight over a kill, though. That's really good to know. Now we heal. Should EQ. Oh, Blissey. Aren't you just so fun to use? How many turns is the lag on future sight? It's 2 turns, right? So now it's gonna EQ us again, so I should heal her, I think. Right? I think that's right. It's 5. So we're getting hit by future sight this turn, right? Yeah. Okay, so now it's gonna future sight again. It failed, huh? Future sight can fail. That's interesting. We leave even a crit EQ here anyway, so we're just safe to just see him. Fail equals miss. But how does it miss? Is it not 100% accurate? It's 90% accuracy. God. Like, I already thought that was terrible, but that's even worse than I remember. I didn't even realize Future Sight was inaccurate. As if the move's, like, so powerful that it needs a bigger nerf. And now it's gonna future sight, so we see him. Did I fuck that up? I was not locked in, bro, don't grip me. I think I'd have lived even the crit into the... I think I'd have lived even max or crit into future sight there anyway, but... We kind of fucked that up, not gonna lie. Is it gonna EQ now because it sees a kill? No, because future sight's +5, right? So I just heal anyway. That was a bit of a misplay there, but no harm, no foul. Now it's EQing. Future sight does nothing. We can just see him here. And now it's gonna EQ. Then we heal. I'm having a lot of fun. Let's just heal here. Alright, it's almost out after 50 years. Yeah, my dumbass added all the spreadsheets right as if I was gonna do 2 sets today. And then I'm in the fucking Blissey Stall Olympics immediately. I think 7 battles is, like, realistically, like, that's as long as I can stay, like, really locked in on it. I think, like, when I try and do multiple sets in, like, one sitting, like, I feel like I start to lose focus a bit. I feel like my sweet spot is really just 7 battles per... But the thing is, like, now that I'm higher up, like, it's fine when I'm just playing by myself, like, in the early rounds, because I'll just play the rounds, like, back to back, and just speedrun them. But, like, I want to stream the streak now that I'm, like, higher up. So it's a bit awkward. Should be out of EQs now, so I should just be able to softboard them, murder this. Should be out of EQs. Couple of quick rounds, meanwhile it's been like 2 hours and I'm still on like battle 5 or whatever this is. Might not even be battle 5, battle 4. I guess we blizzard here, right? Yeah. Or I guess we miss. I changed the way I'm doing the counter, Riley, so I started doing wins because it was getting confusing having the current battle and the PB being different. Like, I changed it from current battle to current streak. So this is battle 4. Because it'd be 64, 65, 66 wins, and now I'm in the 67th battle, I think. Do we care about a future sight? Probably not. Let's just go for the killing him. I liked it because it helped me remember, like, when to set the counter to 6 IVs. That's why I was doing it, Riley, to be honest. But it was getting confusing having the PB be different to the current battle, so I just changed it. Oh, that's kind of cringe, huh? You're kind of cringe. Well, that was Whiskash 2. I mean, we've just done a lot of stalling, we might just be going Latias here. I'm not gonna lie. Let's have a look and see what we're fighting here. Mind you, we can also just get horn drilled, so maybe not. Maybe we're risking it for the biscuit here. Well, I've put Latias in my counter instead of Nido King. Not very smart. So we are fighting high risk, so I guess it's very likely to be Nido 1 as well. I think we're just going for the kill here. I'm sure plus 6 fire blast probably kills, right? We're not taking too much damage either. Yeah, I think we're just going for the kill here. I don't like swapping out into a potential horn drill. It is Nido 1, I believe. Nice. Yo, what's good, JG? How we doing? Appreciate the look. We're in an absolute stall fest because we have Blissey 3 with us. Oh, Starmie, you silly goose. This is how you beat Starmie, Riley. You just have to have a +6/+6 Blissey. Do we want to scout which Starmie this is? Probably, right? I'm gonna pop to the toilet quickly, or as Riley says, it's squeeze the lemon. I'll be right back. Okay. I think we're scouting this Starmie right. Like, we're scared of Heracross to death. I feel like having a pocket Starmie in the back is probably better than having a Latias. It'd be sad to lose the Earthquake community, but I feel like we are very scared of Heracross in the current moment. So I feel like we do want to scout which Starmie this is. Let's just softboard and hope it just reveals itself nice and easy. Probably Starmie 1, right? Confuse Ray, whichever ones have Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray is a 2. Can also be that one. None of those have 2s, right? Nope. Starmie 1 or Starmie 6. Those speeds cannot be right. Oh, they're nil. Okay, well, we don't want either of those then, because neither of them are faster than Heracross. So, this Starmie does not solve our problem regardless of which one it is, so we will not be taking either of those, I don't think. Yeah, and if it's Starmie 6, it's not. Okay. I think we're keeping Laddie here versus these Starmies. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're keeping Starmie for Levitate then, I think. I guess we just kill this then, right? The squeezed lemon emote. Oh no. What terror is about to be unleashed on the human population? Are we gonna get recover PP stole by this thing? Because ones, we're just going to end up putting in a recover loop, right? What about 6? Did 6 up recover? Oh, God. How do we kill this? I mean, I guess versus 6 we can get a damage roll. I mean, we can stall it out everything and then just kill with the back, but like, my God, are we not tired of stalling it? Is slacking faster? We have Shadow Ball on slacking around. Oh, we're like 2 points slower. Ugh. How do we kill this? We could freeze it with Blizzard, right? That doesn't feel like a very good way of hoping to kill it, though. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just sit on this with Blissey until it dies or runs out of attacking moves, but, like, that is just so cringe. I'm gonna go for Blizz and try and freeze it. T-Wave as well, can still be either of them. We'll tell from the damager if it's 1 or 6. That's looking like... Oh, it has lefties as well. Oh... Wait, if it's faster, it won't recover though, will it? Have I got that logic right? Is it if they're faster, they don't recover? If these will move it... Okay, yeah, chilling. It's never doing that then. We can just kill it. Chilling, chilling, chilling. In about 50 turns, when we finally break through the power hat... Mind you, it's gonna heal. This could actually still be annoying. I mean, worst comes to worst, we do just have to stall it out of people. I'm gonna keep track of the serfs just in case. Oh, there's 1 out of 15. I think. Might have been 2. Try and get the burn, I guess. Sheer Cold Starmie 9 DLC. I think if Sheer Cold Starmie existed, the world would be a much worse place. Like, that's like the only real redeeming feature of the Sheer Colders, right? Is they're not that fast, relatively. I feel like that would be the last straw in the I can't be bothered to deal with this anymore saga. You wouldn't even have to get Quick Claw hit anymore, you'd just be getting straight hit by Sheer Colds. I don't think... We're gonna look for a flying type somewhere to beat a Heracross, but I don't think we're swapping with anything in there. Unless we see something here that makes us scared. No type I risk. Same shit again then. Let's get rid of that. Right. I would not like to swap, no. Quick Claw's scary, but I'm guessing Brick Break or EQ. Oh, I mean EQ will do more. I'm guessing EQ just kills. Yeah, Banded EQ for sure kills. I don't think we're ever swapping out here. No. Let's just try and not get Quick Clawed. Oh. I mean, fighting moves coming this time, right? I might need the counter flowchart already, Dave. If it's Yama1, the goat himself. I have a sweet spot for Yama1. Yama1 has put in some serious work for me across the runs. This is surely always got to be Laundry Ass here, though, right? Let's get Yama into here. If we can figure out which Yama it is, we can rule out some of the Agrons. They're probably all just cross-chopping here, though. Maybe fake out, because they probably don't see a kill. I'm guessing we probably two-shot would be my... Yeah, we two-shot. Crit on the second turn would be annoying, but we'll be faster. It's time for Laundress to do some work. Show us why we put you on the team to deal with the fighting types, Laundress. Yeah. That's a crit. Nice. 146. 146. 169 damage. On a crit. Which can be Yama 1, which means it's probably not going to be any of the other Yamas, right? No, I think that guarantees it's Yama 1. No attack investment Yama. Yeah, guaranteed Yama 1. And what does that tell us about the Agrons? Absolutely nothing. I'm surprised it didn't fake out. Does it not have to go for fake out? What's the fake out now? Did it see a kill on slacking? I'd be surprised, especially with no attack investment. No, it doesn't see a kill, not even close. Why did it not fake out? Unconditionally +2. So I guess... Did it not fake out then? I'm confused why it cross-chopped there. What am I missing? If the move cannot KO and a different move the user knows would do more damage, score -1 and terminate. So it got +1 and then because it's super it was super effective on high crit move cross chop, it got the +1 score. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. You see, I think before in my mind, like I was splitting the AIs into like different things, like, and I was just looking at like the lowest threshold. Like sometimes I forget that they're like compounds, so like the strong AI plus the expert AI, you need to add them together, basically. That's very unfortunate to go out into a cross-chop crit there, then. Like, we're not a big fan of that at all. Is it gonna rock slide us now? What's it doing now? It can still cross-chop us, so probably just 1 damage. I think I'm sure. Let me double check. Sure Yama 2 couldn't get that wrong. Is Yama 2 also no investment? I mean, I took 169 damage. Like, Yama 2 even is doing way more than that. I think that has to be Yama 1. I went from 315 to 146 before lefties. I think this is guaranteed Yama 1 still. I mean, there's like no point really setting reflect here, then, is there, if we're just gonna crit and we can die from a crit here, presumably? Yeah, we die to a lot of the crits. I think we just get our missball damage and hope we don't get crit. Ah, counter. Lovely counter. What a beautiful counter. Wait, where's the flowchart? Is it going to do that again? Because maybe I can set up a reflect if it does. I've probably healed out a lot of the crit ranges actually for cross chop there as well, which is massive. Let me already refer to the flowchart now. Is it 4 times effective? No. No. User over 30 HP. I don't know, potentially. It looks like yes. No. Roll 39%. To continue. Jesus Christ, what is this AI chain? 39%, hasn't used Miracle. Target selected a damaging move last turn, yes. Target taunted, no. Target used physical or special, special. -1 score. Okay, so it's probably not gonna counter again now, so we just take our kill. That flowchart is incredibly useful, Dave. There we go. I think we'll just take the kill because we're up here anyway. I think that's okay. I don't think we're too worried of Sceptile. Do we need to be worried about overgrow plus crits? Sceptile. Do we know which Sceptile this is first? Let's go and have a look. There's no focus band. Yeah, we don't really know. I think we're fine. Like, we've got Blissey, Riley. Like, I don't think we're too worried here. I'd be more scared to go into Blissey and get dropped than I am to just let Latias die. Like, this is last mon for them. We have 3 up. I bet you any money that slacking probably just aerialized kills us anyway, to be honest. I'd have to get hard scammed for Sceptile to ever beat me, I think. It would need to, like, detect on my, like, attack and then set up, like... I don't even think even that's enough. We don't know which Sceptile it is. 50%. I mean, we can spit F. We can drop his special attack with Mistball here, so I feel like we just Mistball anyway. That's fine. We'll probably eat that. I'd bet any money that doesn't even kill me. Yeah, you're such a fraud, Sceptile. This is why Sceptile is on constant fraud watch for us as humans. This is why Sceptile is not to be trusted, ever. It is a fraud and it will sell your runs. Do not believe in the power of Sceptile. Do we care? I think we just die here. Like, this is last mon, there's no reason to get chipped on Blissey or just get Spit F dropped or anything. I think we just go down here. Let's just go slacking and click aerialize for Bright Powder. Should be a guaranteed win at this point. There's no way a crit leaf blade kills slacking, I don't believe it. This isn't even going to do anything, like this is going to tickle. Yeah, like look at you, you fraud. Get off my screen, Sceptile. Oh my god, did we have a battle where we didn't have to stall everything out? Oh my god. It's like Christmas. Nah, it wasn't an overgrow, Dave. No type. Free spirited. 68. No type, no Fraser. Yeah, I need to slow down. Like we might end this stream before 3 hours for one set. We'd hope for that to happen. Birdkeeper Harold, huh? With his God of War. This feels like a get Blissey to +6 type scenario. Could be scary if it's CM God and it just matches my boost and drops me with Psychic. Do we ever just Shadow Ball this with slacking? We're just scared of Bribe Powder and Quick Claw and all types of shenanigans, right? I mean, we're faster than all but one guard, actually. Barring Quick Claw. And I'm sure we must kill. I guess the question is, can we get the +6 safely? Because if we can, we probably should. Which ones would be worrying? We're not scared of one, because we can just stall it out. And we can just swap stall one as well, actually. Double team getting out of hand could be annoying, because Blissey doesn't have a lot of PP. We do have aerial ice, but maybe we just kill this, actually. What's the worst case of clicking Shadow Ball? Kill all of them, right? Surely. Yeah. I guess we're worried about Quick Claw. Quick Claw Psychic, or Quick Claw Will-O-Wisp would be annoying. Bright Powder would also be very annoying, but if it's Bright Powder, we just go Blissey. Let's just try and take the kill here, I think. I just don't like setting up if it also has CM, because getting Psychic drop could just be annoying, but like we can also just stall it out of Psychics, right? Can we Oko God too? At +6? No. Arguably I could set up on this. I'm just gonna take the kill, I think. I don't like the idea of Psychic, crit drops, etc. I don't like it. If it goes +6, like, I'm scared of getting crit. I'm scared of getting dropped. I'm just scared. We don't like it. Moltres is a weird one. It's not high risk, which means we probably get a lot of info from this. Well, we know it's not fast guard, because we were faster, so that can go. Does guard 2 Oko Blissey at +6 with a crit? Oh, I don't have a clue. Is this the Heracross answer we've been looking for? It depends which Moltres, because some of them have no speed. I don't think it's fast enough at 3 IV anyway, actually, looking at these stat spreads. I'm pretty sure the Jolly Cross gets way faster than that, right? I'm pretty sure Jolly Cross goes way quicker than that. 265. 240? No, because we wouldn't be scared of that one, because it can't hit us. We'd be scared of this one. Which is 241 speed, so some of those we do actually add speed. It would depend on which Moltres you get. But then a miss would also be GG, so maybe not. Because both of those have missable moves. Anyway, Moltres, what are we doing? We know it's none of these ones, because it's high risk, high return. Get rid of those. 1, 2, or 3, eh? Double teamers. Do we care? Is this not just Blissey to the moon? Now that we know it's not a double-edged one, are we scared of this? I feel like the answer's probably no. We're at no boosts right now. Double team could be kind of cringe, actually, though, because it does have pressure. Are we actually worried about that? Maybe we might be. Double team could actually be kind of cringe, yeah. Now that I'm looking at it. Does it have a Latias, actually, to just chip it so it doesn't want to double team? What does Slacking have again? Nothing that's gonna shit on Moltres. Do these have lefties? None of these have lefties, though, so all the damage is permanent, at least. It would be the rest one we'd be worried about. If it's the rest one, we'd have to stall it out of everything. But as soon as we've got rid of the Fire Blast, we can just swap stall it anywhere. So that one's not really that scary. We'll try too much protect here, which would be incredibly funny. It's going decent for these. We've been in some stall fests though, unfortunately, because we have the big bliss. How's Latias do against this? Not fantastic. We take a lot of damage. I think it's bliss. Like, because none of them have, like, healing moves, like, worst comes to worst, we go bliss and we just stall them out of everything, Grod. I think it's just bliss, so. Sunny Day Fire Blast might be annoying if it's 3. Like, it might do enough damage to break me. Annoyingly, it is double team as well. Because how much is that doing in the sun? Probably should have checked that first. Sun's up. Moltres 4. It was Moltres 3, wasn't it? We're still not taking that much. And we can just CM up on this as well. Let's just CM and see which one it is. Did we kill him one hit at +6? We do. We'd have to hit one though, which could be a tall order. I mean, worst comes to worst, we just end up swap stalling it. I'm just gonna boost up and then we'll figure out later. Yeah, it is Moltres, Moltres 3. Well, let's start tracking PP, shall we? Oh, isn't it fun? Isn't it fun to use Blisser? The problem is I don't know when it's gonna Sunny Day here versus when it's gonna Fire Blast, I don't think. Or when it's gonna double team / Sunny Day, sorry. It's at 15 for D2. Yeah, 15. Yeah, we're gonna have to stall this though because it has a rest anyway, so it's gonna just rest loop at the end anyway, regardless. We're +1 already, aren't we? We'd have to get double crit. I think we just see him again, huh? 1 Fire Blast down. Yeah, okay. Well, that's annoying. Admittedly, that is actually quite annoying. We're taking 438 max. We're actually in crit dead range now because of that. That burn is actually really annoying. I mean, I don't think we're ever swapping here, realistically, are we? This thing's fast as well, which is bad, because it's faster than Slacking and Latias. A crit here would actually be pretty diabolical. We do have a second CM up now, though, so if we dodge a crit this turn, we should be safe the turn after from the same roll. I'm gonna softboiled, I think. Nice, D2. It's actually a good turn to see DT, though. A bird keeper actually keeping birds, very rare. That's diabolical turn 1 burn. So I'm taking what? 81 from burn. That's steep damage, man. I almost feel like I have to just keep... When does it not want to DT anymore? I feel like I have to keep soft boiling here. Because once it's out of this, I can just swap and heal my burn. So, like, I don't need the DTs, like, or need to preserve the softboards that bad. Once it's at +3, it'll probably want to stop doing it. So now it's quite likely to just DT again. What are we taking from a crit here? That's slightly out. 438 plus burn. I mean, we'd live, but we'd be dead the turn after. I feel like we almost have to softball. It should, in theory, be less likely to DT, you know? I think we kind of have to just spam this until it's out of fire blasts. That burn is really annoying, actually. Okay, it just wants to double team to the moon, apparently. We need to be careful of our softball PP here. I mean, we are +2, so a non-crit's doing 111 plus 438. 111 plus 438 plus 81 burn. We're taking 630 total per turn, so we have to be fully healthy to live a non-crit into crit right now. I could natural cure switch Dave. I'd be losing my current +2, but the current +2 is not really helping, because we're only really worried about crit into non-crit anyway. I mean, if we get rid of our boosts, crit's doing 438, non-crit's doing 219, so we're taking 600 and... We're actually taking too much if... I don't think we actually can switch here. We'd be taking 438 plus 219, so that's enough to kill crit into non-crit anyway. I think we just have to spam softball here for a bit. I'm gonna sit on this for a bit, I think. I'm gonna try and burn it out of... Because I got 7, right? Worst case, yeah, I know it's gonna set sun again. It's gonna use... Let's use 4 DTs. What was the order? It used Sunny Day... No, it used double team turn 1, didn't it? Use DT, then Sunny Day. DT, Sunny Day, so that's 1 turn. DT, 2 turns. DT, 3 turns. DT, 4 turns. So Sun's going down this turn, so it's going to want to set Sun the turn after. I think Sun's going down at the end of this turn. Which means what? Do we want to swap this turn? We want to swap this turn, don't we? Because then we're coming back in as it sets Sun. And then we can heal the turn afterwards. Yeah, I think we swap Latias here 1 turn. I think I'm game for that. Sun should go down next turn, I think. Okay, well, I just double teamed anyway, so that's good troll. I didn't see Sun go down, did I? Am I trolling? Does Sun go down next turn? What am I taking non-crit? 219. 438 crit. Should be 5 DTs. I'm trying to figure out if I fucked this up or not. I mean, that's in Sun as well, like... Because Sun will go down. I think that's fine. Take 438, Sun goes down. I don't know, we're taking hella damage still. I'll see the kill then, won't it? Sun didn't go down, right? Am I just like tripping balls? What kind of counting am I doing here? I'm very confused. I need to go and watch my own stream and figure out what Sun term we're in. Alright. Some more trash came out. Yeah, I'm still on crit, I think. Oh, I'm still on crit in the calc. Oh, I think we're chilling them, right? Oh yeah, I'm still on crit. So I'm taking 438 into 147. Which still kills me, right? $585. I mean, that's double max rolls, though. Like, that's the absolute max times 2. I think I'm just going back into Blissey here. Like, if worse comes to worse, we can stall between Latias and Blissey if we really need to burn some more, Fire Blast PP. I think I'm just going Blissey here. Yeah, that's fine. Is Sun down this turn, then? Am I, like, is Sun not up? Like, am I tripping? Like, when did Sun, is Sun already down? Things that I should be keeping track of, but I'm not keeping track of, number 1,338. Do I care? Do I care is the next question. I feel like I'm lost in the sauce at this point. What does CM get us? It had played the animation then if it was still up. So Sun's not up. Okay. Why is it not set in Sun then? Is it, I guess it's split chance. I don't care. I don't care. Let's just see him. Okay, whatever. Fine. $438 max, so we need to heal here. In case it crits us. Perfect, thank you. Let me keep track of the Sun turns this time. That's 1 out of 5. Honestly, this set has been the most, like, cringe set I've ever played. That's fine. We can see him again into crit, non-crit now, right? This crit's doing 438, non-crit's doing 147, so we take 585 max. If we get burned again, we do actually die crit into non-crit if we get burned. I mean, I'm going to softball again because it's going to run out soon. Like, it's going to DT once more, and then it's going to burn through Fire Blasts. Like, yeah, fine. I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm just going to burn the rest of my softballs here. I think this is fine. I'm worried about crit into non-crit, and crit plus burn plus non-crit kills me. Like, I need this thing stalled out, and then Blissey's +6. Like, it's fine. That's some turn 2. Perfect. 4 out of 5. Might be 6 out of 6 on the double teams now. I might have miscounted. Yeah, look, and that's why we do it. Because if we got crit next time, we could have died. Fine. This thing's the fucking burn champion of the world over here, this Moltres. That's some turn 3, isn't it? Thank you. Thank you, Moltres. You are now out of things. We appreciate you. Now we swap out to get rid of our burn, and then we set up to the moon. I forgot, did we kill a +6? We do, right? Yeah. Can we hit the attacker +6 is a different question. It might be worth, actually, because it's going to burn its rests first. I think we swap stall first here. Then we chip it down with slacking with guaranteed aerial ace hits. Then we set up and kill it. In fact, we can probably even just chip it with slacking and then let it die to recoil against me. Potentially, even. And save me burning all my PP with with missing into D2. I think that's what we're going to do. It should be out of moves now, so we're safe to swap this turn. It's going to end up spamming rest at some point. I think this is fine, right? DT, sunny day, rest. Yeah, we just need to full swap stall this now for like 30 years. Alright, I think we're okay. Okay. We'll know if it's out of DTs here if it rests as well, if I'm miscounted. Dude, it feels like every other battle with this Blissey has to be like +6/+6. Alright, sunny day is gone. Alright, DT. What's DT versus rest if it's max used? Does that confirm that that was its last DT? -10 if evasion's boost all the way. What's rest? Is the rest -8 or is rest -10? Rest's -8. So that must have been +5, so my counter's right then for DTs. So that's now 6 DTs. Cool. Are we having fun, guys? Is this an enjoyable stream for you? Who's having fun currently? I know I am. I'm glad you're enjoying, Dave. At least someone is. You'll be lucky if it ends at 3 hours at this rate, Riley. We might set a world record right now. Rest 3. I think the way this should work is I should go slacking and get this as weak as possible, so Blissey hopefully only needs to hit 1 to kill. Did it use a move there that I missed, potentially? Do I care? Not really, because Latias has lefties, so he'll struggle damage anyway. 3-hour battles. I think I've watched pretty much every VOD at this point, Dave, because whenever I work from home, well, this was like last year or so, when I was working from home, I was throw the VODs on, because some of the older ones especially are like 7-8 hours, so it's like you don't even have to find like another video to watch the whole day at work. Just leave it playing in the background. I think if I had a 3-hour single battle, I'd probably shoot myself, to be honest. Even I have my limits of what I can tolerate. This is like pushing my attention span already, to be completely honest. This is going to be annoying because I have to decide, do I want to kill it with slacking, or... I mean, I guess I can get it to die to recoil, right, is the end objective. Like, hit it twice or so with slacking, then let it struggle itself to death at the worst case. I just don't think we have that many softboards left. We don't, so we want to think about that as well. That's a good shout, actually, Dave. That's a really good shout. I'm gonna do exactly that. Yeah, because it has no recovery, so I'm not worried about... Do I want it to recoil itself, though? What's slacking doing? Slacking versus... it was 3, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. Aerialize crit can kill, which is annoying. So best I'm getting 1 Aerialize if I even want to do that. I mean, that's probably enough chip to guarantee the kill with either attack, though, right? At +6. Yeah, I only need 1 hit of chip anyway. And it's never... I'm not gonna have enough PP to stall it down 50% with, Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough PP to stall it down 50% either. I think this is fine. I think I don't charm it. In fact, no, I do charm it. Because it doesn't matter, right? I get 1 hit with slacking. Like, if I crit it, I just don't get set up. If I don't crit it, I just go back to Bliss and I only need 1 hit to kill anyway. And if I don't get my kill with Bliss, I can always just go back to slacking and kill it. In which case, I want it -6, don't I? So, yeah. Let's get this thing -6. I think that's fine. It's not healing, so we don't need to worry too much about lowering its attack for struggle stuff. We do have to worry about hitting our attacks, though. We are getting pressured as well, actually, which could be cringe. We'll save some PP here. We'll use a few and see if we can land some. Well, I've severely miscounted. How much am I healing with lefties here? If I get another charm, I'll heal back with lefties. I'm gonna fish a bit more. Let's fish a little bit. Let's go fishing. Yeah, beautiful. I think that's enough. Now we go, we aerialize, and then we start setting up, I think. You know what I'm gonna do? Just in case we crit it, I'm gonna set Reflect for slacking. Yeah, we had the same idea there, Dave, clearly. Alright, we no longer care about this PP. We have Reflect 1 out of 5. Just in case we crit. It never hurts, does it? Oh, of course it crits me immediately. Classic. Absolute classic activity from the Battlefront here. That's actually so... You're so cringe, Battlefront here. And I crit it. Oh, you actually can't make it up, can you? Do we care about Glalie? Probably not. We have a Blissey still. I think this is probably fine. Absolute classic. Not only did we get crit through our, like, setup, we then also crit. This is truly a Battlefrontier moment. Do we know anything about which Glalie this is? Probably not, right? No type, no phrase. Can't be weather, actually, so no, it's not Haley. What did more have threes? No, that's all we know realistically. Can't be God 2. It can't be Chester. No. Okay. Yeah, we don't really know anything more than this. What are the speed tiers of our Glalies? They are slower than us. There's no quick law. 2's probably icy winding then. Do 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 do. Which we are slower after an icy wind, but we do one-hit KO. I'm just staying in here. I'm not too worried about if I go down, I don't think. I mean, we could sack We could sack Latias. But do we need to? Like, we have Reflective as well for I mean, it's not going to explode because it's last mon. I don't think we really care here. It's just Brick Break. Actually, maybe it's a guaranteed win if we go Latias and die here, actually. Because I'm guessing Brick Break just kills all of these, right? Dead, 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 dead. No bullshit items. Wouldn't enjoy. Yeah, it's a guaranteed win, actually, if we just go Latias and die here, so let's just do that. Let's just go Latias and die. We don't want it to get Salak, do we? Because that's a lose condition. Which one's Salak? 2. So we don't want to damage this, actually. We just want to die. So let's just spam... It has Blizzard, so we can probably figure out which Glalie this is, right? Glalie 3. I don't think we're really even scared of this, but let's just die in peace. Let's just charm it a bunch. Nice miss, buddy. Maybe put your glasses on. Our slacking outspeeds all of them at least though, Wildcat. We should be chilling here. Just need to die with Latias and then we just get a free guaranteed kill. Doesn't hurt to charm it down as well in case things somehow go catastrophically wrong and we have Blissey out afterwards. This is like the worst Glalie of all time. Bro's about to be out of PP in a minute. Are we about to see the legendary Latias 1v1 into Blizzard? Just from, like, misses? Beautiful. See you later, Latias. You tried your best, my friend. And now this should just be a guaranteed Brick Break kill. The king himself. Beautiful. Thanks, Birdkeeper Harold. That was a really fun battle, bro. Really appreciate that. Ground flow, huh? Ground flow. Claydol? Some type of sandstorm hijinks, potentially. Trying to think what that even is. Flygon Sunny Day? I guess it's like Flygon and Dole, right? Steelix, yeah. The Steelix of Sandstorm. I suppose it could be like a ground one with a weather move and like another random one with a weather move as well. Are we ever swapping into that? I mean, we have Latias for ground immunity. I feel like the answer's probably no, right? Or did we fight Glalie, Moltres? No, because we're scared of Quick Claw Rock move. No, we just stick him. We're feeling good about the squad. The squad's been performing. Big Bliss on the team, just stalling everything out. And it is probably Sunny Day Flygon. Yeah, there's not that many ground weathers. Get rid of that. Rain Dance Mega Swampert. I have enough problems with Swampert as it is Wildcat. Let's not introduce a mega version. Swampert has spat on me at least one time before. I remember one time I had Jolt and something else in the back, and then out comes Swampert to just completely ruin my day. I'm a bit of a Swampert hater after that. I mean, this is very likely to be Flygon too, right? Like, realistically. Is that a scope lens one? No, it's bright powder. Which is the special Flygon as well? Do we care about this? This feels like a get a Blissey to +6, right? I mean, if we can stall out a Sunny Day Fire Blast Moltres, I'm sure we can stall out its disabled cousin Flygon. Flygon 2. What is this doing to the Big Bliss? Absolutely nothing. We are stalling you out every day of the week and setting up for victory. Yeah, Sunny Day Flygon it is. We already have Sun up in the Cow, lovely. So that's Sun, 1 out of 5. Sun turns. I mean, we don't really need to stall this out of PP either, do we, to be honest? I mean, I'll track it for now, but I don't think we actually care. Celadon's 10, right? Fire Blast is 5. Crunch 15? Things that I definitely should know the answer to by now. Yeah, 15. That's 0, not 1. Why have I put 1 for all of them? I'm losing the plot as we speak. Alright. We're taking literally nothing. Let's just start setting up on this thing's first. Worst thing is Fire Blast crit, which is doing 210. Let's get one more, then we'll softboard. Just to be safe, doesn't hurt. Use Sunny Day turn 1, and 2, that's 3 sometimes. That should be 4 sometimes. Do we want it? Do we want Sun up, actually? I feel like we kind of want Sun up. Like, I feel like we soft-boiled this turn, and then it's faster, it sets Sun, and we kill it, and then we have Sun up to boost our Fire Blast. I feel like that actually feels pretty good. We probably want to go +6 first, though, actually, right? Let's go +6, and then let's set that up afterwards. It's going to attack this turn, it's not going to see a kill the turn after, so let's just see him again now. I think we can definitely kill this and have Sun up. I think that'll help us into the bag. Yeah, Sun down. So now it's going to set Sun again. So we see him again. I guess it's a chance to do it, right? It's not guaranteed, but... Solar Beam 4. Starts us at +6. And it's going to hit us here, so we soft-boiled this turn. And then I'm going to go for the kill, and we just hope it sets up Sun, I think. I don't know if it's worth maybe just using a couple of soft-boards to guaranteed have Sun up. Maybe that feels better. Because we really want Sun up here, don't we? I'm gonna softboard again, because we're taking nothing from Fire Blast here. Like, I feel like having Sun up with Fire Blast is actually really good for us. Yeah, look, it's just doing silly things. We're gonna get hit next turn, so we might as well just CM to waste the people. There we go, sunny day. Let's take our kill here. I'm not gonna stress too much over 16 HP. We also need to actually land the attack. Of course. Okay. That's actually so annoying. That was like the worst combination of things. That's actually pretty cringe. Dude, honestly, the Fire Blast burns today have been diabolical. It's a little bit less threatening when it's coming from Flygon, though. Do we just stall this out of everything now, realistically? Thing is, we want to be healthy, because there's another ground in the back, and grounds are actually relatively scary for Blissey. Like, we'll probably be faster, yes, but, like, a lot of them are quick clawers. So, like, a quick claw crit could definitely be GG. Especially if we're chipped from burn. We're worried about crunch drops as well, though, aren't we, realistically? I mean, because of highest damage, it'll spam all the crunches at the end, so we can just come back in with Blissey, eat all the crunches, and then swap out at the end. And then come back in when it's struggling. And just set back up to +6. How much? I got 8 softballs still. I got 12 CMs, of which I'll need to save 6. We've got 7 PP we actually care about burning. I think that's fine. Because there'll be a softball somewhere in that. Yeah, I think we burn the rest of its PP now. We may as well. Let's put us in a bit of a weird spot getting burned though. We can probably still maneuver it, just crunching us with Sunny Day up as well at the end. I don't think we're worried about crits still, are we? 210. It would need to be double crit. Yeah, I'm playing it. I mean, it can't even double crit because it's using Fire Blast, right? That's its last paper. I think we're chilling here. Now we heal, I think. If we get a Solar Beam turn, actually, we can probably swap into Latte on the Solar Beam. Eat the Solar Beam and get a lefties round of recovery and then come back out. Because we don't want to swap into a Crunch is the only thing we want to be careful of. Yeah, Solar Beam's doing legit nothing to Latios. I think that's fine. I think we'll do that at some point. Once it's... Sun will be down at some point and I'll want to use Solar Beam, so we'll get a free swap then. Let's just play for that, I guess. Perfect, there we go. It will crunch on the turn we come back in, which could be annoying, but I think we just play those odds. Alright. Can we chill with the burns now, Flygon? I mean, you're out of PP, so we will chill with the burns. Can you chill with just doing annoying things? Can we get to +6 without getting dropped from Crunch? That would be ideal. I think even if we get SpDef dropped, we're just staying in here. Like, we can always swap out afterwards, once we know what's in the back. It's more likely to be a physical threat than a special threat anyway. Leave us plus out. Oh, my counting is clearly shit. That's a crit. It's fine. What's Crunch crit doing? 96. I'm just gonna softboard here because I'm a pussy. It is indeed, Sandy. We're trying to get the longest possible streak of stalling out every single Pokemon that's ever been seen. It's been just short of torture, I think, is where I'd peg it, really. Like, not quite like someone putting nails under your fingernails, but like getting close. That's +5. Oh, we don't even need to be worried about SpDef drop from Crunch, actually. We can boost back up afterwards. We have CM. What am I on about? It's felt like a very safe set so far, though, which I appreciate. I say that right before, like, the Oko ground type comes in after this and just ruins my entire life, but... It hasn't felt like there's been that many risky turns this set, because I just have the big bliss. Alright, we are now fully set up. We may as well get our softboard and get healthy and then try and kill this thing. I'm very happy to say this is the last battle of the set. Alright, can we hit one attack, Blissey, please? Thank you. That is Flygon 2 deceased. Let's see what we've got for ground types in the back. I believe Sun is still up as well, which may or may not be relevant. It is the doll. I'm guessing it's Sundoll. Oh, Sunlight just ends. I'm guessing this is Sundoll. We'll probably have to Blizzard this anyway. Let's have a look. So that's Bright Powder Flygon. Claydol. Likely to be Weather Doll. Very likely to be Doll Throw. I'm sure we're just clicking Blizzard against all of these, right, if we don't kill. Doll's quite bulky. I'm guessing we probably don't kill with a Fire Blast. Oh? Maybe I'm underselling the Big Bliss? We in fact do kill. I would like to apologise to Blissies all over the continent. Yeah, it's scarier when you get like Rhydon and stuff coming in Hera. That's doing a lot. Is that a crit? Can we chill out, perhaps? Well, there goes Blissey's HP bar. That's unfortunate. Just a light 451 damage. Nothing too serious. What? How did that live? Am I tripping balls? I have Sun up still. Fuck. That's probably fine though, right? It's gonna EQ and then we could swap Laddie here. Not Doll Throw. What did it use? Oh yeah, it used EQ, didn't it? Good comms, good comms. Which means it's Weathermon in the back. Which makes preserving Blissey a little bit more valuable. I mean, we have Aerial Ace for Stall Ludi. Do we swap here? I mean, we're slower and we're dead, right? Surely we just go Latias here and then we have a Blissey in case we need it. At worst, we have a Sack. It wasn't lefties either, so we know it's not Doll 2. I mean, hilariously, we could swap on a kill move now, and then it could... No, we'll be faster though, won't we? And it doesn't have quick claw. I'm right in saying it won't boom, right, Dave? Like, if it can kill with another move, like, say it can kill me with EQ right now, it won't use explosion, will it? Any confirmers? Yeah, it sees the kill right now. That was a high roll crit as well, that's so cringe. We took, what, 451? It can't be Cloud All 1 actually. Damage roll doesn't work. It's gotta be Cloud All 4, I think. Right. Did I not take 451 damage? What am I? Oh, it's last battle, it's 6 IV, right? Is that why it lived? Was it 6 IV? Oh no, it's just this one. Okay. I was looking at Cloud All 3, wasn't I? I mean, I'm actually kind of glad I Fire Blasted though, because if I missed Blizzard, that would have actually been cringe. Yeah, it can Focus Pound. Which is annoying. Yeah, this is... I guess it can be Cloud All 4 or 1 still then, right? 450. Oh wait, no, that can't do 451. Like, I feel like I'm going insane right now. Like, I'm at 31 IV Bliss. This is the last battle, so this is 6 IV Claydol. And it crit me for... Was I slightly chipped? I must have been chipped from Flygon, right? Yeah, I was probably chipped from Flygon. Okay, that makes more sense. Because Flygon was quicker, right? I probably got crunched. Okay. I mean, it feels like we just go Lati here and we preserve Blissey. There's no reason to just throw Blissey to die here. So I'm gonna go Lati. Reflect into Boom. I mean, it's a ground... It's not a ground type in the back, actually. I mean, it could be. It's probably not, though. It's probably like a random Weathermon. I think I'm just gonna go Laddie and just go for the kill. The only thing to check is nothing... It doesn't see a kill with any other move, right? No, Rock Slide doesn't do enough. Dolph 4... No. Okay. I'm going Laddie. Okay. Let's not throw Big Bliss to the wolves just yet. The thing is, knowing my luck, I'd put up Reflect against Explosion, then I'd get crit anyway. It's a 90% chance to walk away with taking no damage. So, like, I'm just gonna take the... I'm gonna take the Shadow Ball here and hopefully not have some bullshit happen. And even if some bullshit happens, we have a banded slacking. Like, we're feeling pretty decent here. Thunder's up. Zap 2 or Zap 6, right? It's always Rain Dance Zapdos whenever I see it. I feel like the other Zaps don't even exist. That was guaranteed for. Can't be Bright Powder because a Flygon is guaranteed Zap 6. What's Zap 6 doing? I mean, it doesn't really have any setup. I'm not sure we do anything other than just attack those. Do we have a Charm it so Bliss can heal? What's Bliss taking? Guaranteed Rain Dance? Is it guaranteed? Sun isn't up still, is it? I think Sun ended when Claydol came in. I'm really bad with the weather turns. That's something I need to get better at. We're taking 28 max. We're at what? 200. We actually do live one if we don't get crit anyway, so there's no point in charming this. I think we just go for damage here. Wondering if the Get Weather Bug gets it to +1. You see, that I don't understand enough to comment on. Like, I watched the video, but yeah. I mean, are we even scared of Zapdos 6 with Latias, realistically? Like, probably not. And also, Slacking's probably eating one. Yeah, Zapdos. This thing's just cooked. I'm just gonna misball this. I'm not gonna overthink this. I think it's fine. Like, we're likely to win this. Like, we'd have to get crit on Blissey to even die to one hit also. That's a nice special attack drop though. Is Mistball guaranteed to drop? Again, things that I should know the answer to. I feel like it's a chance, right? Yeah, may lower special attack. What's the chance? It doesn't say. Really helpful, guys. Alright, chance. I mean, it's not guaranteed either way. 50%, so kind of like Crush Claw then, I guess. The one time I took Zap 6, I immediately lost the battle afterwards to a DD Mence. I am not a big fan of the Thunder Zap at all. I don't know about you guys, but not a fan. Shout out to Laundrias, put in some serious work. That is the 70th battle complete. It only took 3.5 hours. Not bad. Shout out to the Big Bliss for stalling out literally everything that entire set. Yeah, just something light. Just a nice, easy round. $70 wins, new PB recorded. Oh, that was not particularly stressful, but just incredibly long. It turns out when you get Blissey in your draft, your chance of winning just gets a lot higher. Who would have guessed? Who could have possibly known such information? Zap 6 may still be the best Thundermon. What else has Thunder? I've used the Starmie that has it as well, the one that's like Hydro Pump Thunder. I don't know about you guys, but again, like it was okay, like it was good, but like it didn't really feel the same as like just a fast like coverage Starmie. I had to use that one a couple of times, and like it wasn't bad, it just wasn't. It didn't live up to the Starmie hype. A couple of missed Hydro Pumps here and there, and things start getting dicey as well. I feel like if the Rain Dance Starmie had Surf instead, I'd like it more. Oh, I tell you what, Dave, actually, Magneton is so good. It's like the early rounds one, right? I think I did my very first gold symbol in level 50. I actually have an active level 50 streak from my gold symbol still. It's like I've got a 49 streak in level 50 going on as well, still from my gold symbol attempt. And like, I think I had Magneton a few times in the early rounds, and like, Magneton just destroys, man. It's so overpowered against, like, because you're fighting Scrubmons still, and then you've just got Magneton just like decimating everything. Well, I would like to thank everyone that bothered sticking around through that slugfest. It is appreciated. That is a new PB locked into the board. We're getting up there. But that's all for the stream, guys, so thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you guys whenever I next do some factory and decide to torture myself.